Very interesting to see what really does happen in Tamil Nadu, whether the India Alliance's seat share comes down or not, and most importantly, the amount of effort, when the history of this election is written, the tireless effort made by the BJP to try and plant the lotus in Tamil Nadu will stand out in terms of the audacity of the ambition and the effort that was made. It's almost as if they were trying to ensure that there's a bountiful harvest in a land where there's only sand. So in a land not known for agriculture, that's the level of effort that was made. It really is. Yesterday we had somebody talking about how in Odisha it's tough for the Congress to fight. Look at the effort, Shankara, here that the Bharatiya Janata Party made in Tamil Nadu. 3.5% vote share at the starting point. No one knows where they'll end up, but likely in double digits. It just shows how they're a tireless machine going all out and trying to make an effort wherever possible.
No, it's like...
Vanakkam, Shankar.
Vanakkam.
Early morning, you're supposed to be here earlier than others, like a good Tamilian. Go ahead.
So, in Tamil Nadu, BJP is like, it's in 1984, which is like it still has to sort of break through. They have won seats in Tamil Nadu earlier, but here, right from the bringing of the Sengol to the parliament, all the trips, all the road shows that the Prime Minister has made, it shows that they believe that there is a foothold that they have in the south, in that state. There is also the campaign that Annamalai has run for months together. And they have every right to believe that they will break through. But the alliances matter, and that's where the story
And you see, Udayinidhi's talent, when he made that statement about Sanatan Dharma all those months ago, gave that opening. And the BJP used that opening, and if you see consistently over the last 1 year, they recognized that Tamil Nadu was a state where perhaps the two Dravida parties, one of which the AIDMK is clearly on the decline, and therefore the space was open. So it was extremely interesting the way they've done the politics of Tamil Nadu.
It is a belief that we don't have to accept norms in the way they are presented to us. That Tamil Nadu is not necessarily about Dravid politics, that there is a Hindutva element which may be buried, we can bring it to the surface. They're seeking to rewrite electoral grammar in Tamil Nadu.
Look at this ambition in the economic and social change that has happened in the south. The south, Tamil Nadu, is the destination for a large number of investments. It is where a large number of migrant population has reached. It is where labor force is migrant. So they see traction there for the ideology of the BJP.
So,
yes,
so 2 points.
And
I think like Tamil Nadu, so breaking of BJP in Tamil Nadu, Kerala and other places are important from multiple reasons. I think once BJP breaks into a state with 10-15% of vote share, even if by seat it remains a party number 3, it will start behaving like an opposition party, right? So a discourse is going to change in some of those states, especially in Telangana, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, where presence of BJP wasn't there. Them moving in there is also important from the point of view that 2026 delimitation is going to happen. There is going to be a lot of hue and cry, and especially charges that BJP doesn't care about South India. Them moving there will basically put some
And that's the point, Rajat, that I was going to make, when you erupted. The fact is, in 2026, you have delimitation. Delimitation is seen in the south, across the south, as an element of concern. They believe they have the economic clout, they don't have commensurate political power, and they fear diminishing political power. Which is why what happens today in southern India will make an enormous difference. Do you believe that the BJP consciously saw that because they had maxed out in north and west, it was logical for them to look at the south, and they've used every opportunity in the last few years to expand their footprint in the south?
So, the simple analysis of why Udayinidhi made a statement will not give you the real answers as to what is happening within Tamil Nadu. It didn't happen all of a sudden that Udayinidhi comes in and then A. Raja or somebody else starts making similar statements as Sanatan is like malaria and tuberculosis and AIDS. The problem over there is that there is fast receding base of core Dravidian ideas, because the original patriarchs of Dravidian ideas are all out. You have these third, fourth generation trying to rule the state, wherein the anti-incumbency against them is very sharply going up. And what I heard in Tamil Nadu when I was there, I spent around 2 months over there. Increasingly in Tamil Nadu, people are frustrated. There are governance issues, there is flood issues, there is no permanent solution, and and there is drugs issues. There were massive, at least 5,000 crores worth of drugs caught from the streets
the question,
of Chennai.
T.S. Sudhir, that's going to rise today is, will seat share? There's no doubt that vote share of the BJP is growing. The challenge for the BJP is to translate that into seats. Will the BJP, in your view, see victory if they get, let's say, 15-20% vote share? Or is it important for them to get seats to show, perhaps ahead of 2026, as Pramod Madhav was pointing out, that we are now a contender in Tamil Nadu?
No, they're definitely a contender, but it's not a low-hanging fruit like it is in Telangana, where it's like a low-hanging Banganpalli mango fruit. In Tamil Nadu, it will take time, and I think they're investing in Annamalai as a work in progress. It is going to, they're not probably looking, I mean, they may say they're looking at 2026, but their vision is going to be much more long-term.
And I think that's the wrong way of framing it. It doesn't matter whether it converts into seats at the moment or not. They've made an investment. The investment will take time. Even in West Bengal, they haven't capitalized on the investment that's been made because the Trinamool is still in the government. It will take time, and that's something that the BJP is willing to wait and make the effort regardless. Even just imagine, the choice of the temple where Prime Minister Modi went to meditate also is very symbolic. It's all in keeping with the idea that hum desh ko jodne ki koshish kar rahe hain, that the opposition is trying to split us along north-south lines, that the Prime Minister and the BJP claim that they're trying to join the country, unite the country.
And BJP will have to do even more to become a pan-Tamil Nadu party. It is still dominated in southern Tamil Nadu.
Let's go from that to another state which is going to be critical today, Telangana. Remember, our exit poll is predicting remarkable numbers for the BJP in Telangana, 17 seats there, and the BJP is poised to become party number 1 with 11 seats, 11 to 12 seats is what we are being told could happen. In Hyderabad, we're joined by Abdul Bashir joins us. Abdul, is there a sense that this could be a major shift? What's the mood in Telangana at the moment? State ruled by the Congress. They came to power 5 months ago. Our exit poll is showing BJP emerging as the party number 1. Is there a sense that this could therefore not just define Lok Sabha, but could change equations in the Vidhan Sabha as well? How worried is the Congress with the Axis My India exit poll numbers?
Well, absolutely. After the Axis My India numbers have come out, the BJP is quite confident. Earlier, we have seen the BJP claiming more than 12 seats, and now the numbers that Axis My India has predicted seems to be tallying with this claim. However, BJP, not only in the Lok Sabha polls, earlier we have seen the municipal corporation polls to by-election to the assembly. BJP has seen growth from 1 seat in 2019 to 8 seats in 2023 elections. And then what we see, municipal corporation elections in Hyderabad also, there was a drastic increase in the vote share of BJP in the urban areas as well. So this shows that how BJP is, growing in particularly in Telangana and also in Andhra Pradesh. Telangana, wherein BJP sees itself way ahead. Now the competition here seems not between BRS, BJP and Congress, but this is clearly projecting that this was a competition between Congress and the BJP in the Lok Sabha poll. So for the coming,
so the decline
ahead, be it the municipal polls, be it the assembly or by-election,
So the decline of the BRS is advantage from your home state, Sudhir.
The more the BRS declines, its advantage BJP is going to be inversely proportional. The vote transfer will happen from the BRS to the BJP. Even our exit poll figures say that the Congress is retaining its vote share, which it got in the December election.
There's a larger trend at play. It's not just the BRS. You look at the BJD, you look at the AI.
That's what everywhere. AIDMK is going down.
It is about the third front, the parties which would have been the third pole in the state elections, all of them having a very tough time. Sagai Raj joins us now from Karnataka. In Sagai Raj, the Congress was hoping very hard to reach double-digit seats in Karnataka. The exit polls seem to suggest that may not be the case. How would that likely play out in the local state politics? Because there were plans which were being discussed where Siddaramaiah was being spoken of as a possible finance minister in a possible India alliance government with DK Shivkumar coming in as chief minister. All those plans also, we'll know very soon whether they'll materialize or whether there were castles in the air.
Your audio. Okay, we're having an audio problem with Sagai Raj. We'll take a break at this point. We'll come to Karnataka because It is one of the 4 or 5 swing states, Rahul. There are 4 or 5 swing states that will decide who stands where. The Congress has to do very well in Karnataka. The Congress has to make a breakthrough, for example, in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh along with its allies. The BJP has to do very well in Bengal if it wants to go to 400 par. So there are states, I think, which will decide, and Maharashtra. There are states, I think, which will decide whether BJP goes well past 350, potentially towards 400 with its allies, or can the Congress go 100 par? So you've got 100 par on one side and you've got 400 par on the other.
10.5 lakh counting booths across the country, 25 lakh personnel deployed in security support, 5,000 counting halls across the length of our country. The counting process in the world's largest election begins in moments from now. Postal ballots will be counted first. The India Today election intelligence dashboard is ready and raring to go, and we'll fire it up.